All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect. Okay, we're the Hebrew Israelites, GMS Dallas branch out here. Again, doing a side, lesson in the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. And basically we're just going to, get right into the scriptures. Okay, the Lord, He's not going to spare you heathen, man. You know what I'm saying? Or we can get that Nahum, the 3 and 5. You know what I'm saying? All right, when the Lord returns, it ain't going to be nothing sweet for you other nations, man. Okay, and that's what we're waiting for. Really, everybody got to go to work today or tomorrow or sometime this week, to work for this devil, right? Because we're in captivity, man. All right, as a punishment for going off. But there's going to be an end, okay? There's going to be an end of that punishment, and the end of our punishment is going to be the beginning of these other nations' punishment. 2nd Ezra 6 and 9, right? Go ahead, bro.
This Zechariah chapter 1, verse 15, it says, "And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease."
Yeah, the heathen are at ease, man. Esau, starting with Esau, even amongst Esau, Amalek, the elite banking families specifically, they chilling right now. They have the fatness of the earth, right? That's part of their blessing. Genesis 27, right? However, there's going to be a time where, again, that paradigm shift happens, and the Lord puts things right side up. We get Isaiah 5 and 20 real quick. Somebody get that? Isaiah 5 and 20. Oh, you got a precept?
No, I'm going to get that.
Okay, yeah. Real quick, we get that, and then we'll go back to that. Okay, because this is basically Bizarro world, Twilight Zone, everything's upside down world, man. Okay, and Esau set it up that way. Okay?
This is Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20. And it reads, "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil."
Yeah, woe unto them that calls evil good and good evil. That's Esau, man. Esau's the one whetting his tongue like a sword. Esau's the one devising iniquity upon his bed. Okay, pretty much thinking of schemes and ways to keep us oppressed, keep us against the Lord. What's that in Jeremiah 50, where it talks about the oppressors, the leaders of our people cause them to err. Basically putting the case up against the Lord, saying, look, no, they sinning. Keep them in captivity. I think that's either 50 or 51. But keep going on that, Baruch Shah.
Salak, if I could make a point as well, that's true, because when you're living here in America, man, everything that Esau has set up when it comes to the laws, it's contradictory to the scriptures. We all know that, but like, he'll lie on himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll tell you, okay, well, do you agree to say that you're not lying about this and that? You know what I'm saying? You put your right hand up and say, you put your hand on the Bible when it comes to court, agreeing to all these things. But Esau is the biggest lying piece of shit in the world, man, and he making you do that. He making you put an oath up. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that.
No, you finish your point, Bob.
Oh yeah, Esau making you put your right hand up, put the hand on the Bible and everything. But he's the one that's the most hypocrite, most discriminant, most lying, the vile piece of horse manure on the planet Earth, But he's telling you, you got to do it too,
Yeah, well, like you said, he's a hypocrite, and really being judged by Edomite is a punishment. The judges, the elder Yatazak and myself, we're going into that book of Judges right now, and there's no Edomite judges in there.
Yeah.
All the judges were Israelites, man. So that's how it's gonna go back to, okay? After basically this man gets taken down, okay? And not just him, because all the other nations follow after Esau too. What is that? Psalms 82. You know what I'm saying? How all these other nations made a confederate, against Israel, man. But let's finish that in Isaiah 5.
This is back in Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20 from the top again. "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness.
Yeah. Who are the ones that call evil good? Who's the ones that says, yeah, you know what? I think it's okay for a woman to choose to abort her fetus. I think it's okay for children to pick what gender they want to be. You know, I think it's okay, you know, even just on a basic everyday level. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with eating bacon, pork, and all this other stuff that the Lord said not to eat. Do all these things that the Lord said not to do. Esau says that's okay. Yeah, you know, worshiping other gods. You got it, bro.
No, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off, but yeah, man. I mean, like, if Esau really was about, you know, keeping the law, god damn.
Yeah, late, man.
You know, if he was really about keeping the law and following, you know, after the Lord, man, then he would abolish adultery, man.
Yeah.
But adultery here in America, man, it seemed as like a, you know, how do you say it?
Brush off
the shoulder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, really, that should be, no, it should be punishable by death.
Yeah. Well, it will be in the kingdom. Well, it ain't gonna be no Israelites commit adultery in the kingdom. You know, like we read over there, Revelation 7 and 17. When Yahushua come, he gonna wipe away all the tears from our eyes, man. Because why? All that pain and suffering of being in these wicked, fleshly bodies is gonna be a thing of the past. All right, because basically we're gonna be like spiritual righteous robots. You know, your so-called free will to destroy yourself is gonna be a thing of the past, man. Everything that you do will only be righteous, man. You're not gonna have a choice to do wickedness. And if you wanna, you know, fight against that, then you're a straight up demon, man. You just need death.
Yeah.
Okay. That's really what only a demon would want, to just stay in the flesh and be wicked. You see, but that's a majority of our people, man. They don't want to receive salvation. You see, they want to stay doing the things of the flesh, man, and abstain from doing the things of the Lord. You see.
I got a quick one.
Come on.
Okay, this is Job chapter 20. I'm gonna start at verse 5. It says, verse 4 says, knowest thou not that this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite for a moment. You know, so everything that Esau, you know, his whole empire that he set up on the planet Earth, you know, even during the time in the ancient world until now, it's really just you know, like a short period of time. You know, so it's really nothing compared to eternity, right? And it says, verse 5, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. You know, so Esau's rulership and everything that he's doing on the planet Earth, you know, killing, murdering, whatever, it's really just a moment, man. It's a triumph of that moment, you know. So it says, though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet shall you perish forever, like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? You know, so it's going to be a period of time where, you know, all this is going to be done away with, you know, and like I said, man, like his own dung. Like he's going to be like as a literal pile of,
Yeah.
you know.
Good luck finding the turd that you shit out yesterday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Basically, because even, okay, like you could say that this is talking about just men in general, but everything Esau's built, okay, the whole nation of Esau is going to be done away with, man. Okay? And that's what, you know, that's what he fears. That's why he, you know, wants to say that, no, I am the chosen people. I am, you know, God's chosen nation. You know, because why? He don't want that. He don't want to feel that heat, man, that's coming on his ass. But he ain't gonna be able to evade it. See?
The devil gonna open his eyes in hell, man. You know, like the parable of Lazarus and the rich man, man. You know what I'm saying? This dude gonna open his eyes in hell, and that mercy that he's gonna want, you know, because that torment from the flame you know, which is a parable.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, you
it's
gotta
talking
break it
about what the con is going into. These devils about to pay, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be a hard slavery for their asses, man.
Man, you know what?
I'm
We
saying?
should go into that.
Huh?
That great gulf. You know what I mean?
I got one real quick. Can I make a quick point though?
Yeah.
Real quick. The comment mentioned how they're set up as the judges in the earth because the earth's been given to their hands. So they're judging Jake right now, which, like he said, him and the elder Yakazak is going into the book of Judges right now. And ain't no Edomite judges in the Bible, which all of that is going away with his rulership, man. So let me real quick.
But no, I mean, you got like, you know, Pontius Pilate.
Okay, yeah.
Say, but in the book of Judges, though, like
Right.
the judges that delivered Israel, they were all Israelites.
Right.
And even Pontius Pilate delivered Yahushua over to the wicked elders of Israel. You know, he the one that gave the stamp of approval. He's like, hey, I wash my hands of this, even though it was in the power, as according to his words. He said it is in my power to some shit like, you know, they basically deliver you from death. Basically, that's what Pontius Pilate said.
Right.
And Yahushua is so cold, he was like, there's no power that you have except the power that the Lord gave you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Basically saying like, you think you have power, but everything's happening right now is according to prophecy. And that's ultimately what it is.
Exactly.
You know, and that's why he did what he did, because it had to happen. Okay, but yeah, there was no righteous Edomite judge in the Bible, man. There is no righteous Edomite, period. You know?
Wicked.
Yeah, exactly. How the seed of the serpent gonna be righteous? Right.
They were set up by the Lord to fulfill His will, you know. So whatever, you know, a king was set up during that time, or even today's time, you know, was to fulfill the will of the Lord, man. You know, so at the end of the, like the scriptures say, man, you know, the king's heart is in the hands of the Lord, roughly paraphrasing.
That's it.
You know.
That's a problem.
I didn't bring the precept out. I want to bring that precept because those things are going to be restored, man. Those true judges. This is Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 26. And it reads, and I will restore thy judges as at the first, and thy counselors as at the beginning. Afterward, thou shalt be called the city of righteousness, the faithful city. So those judges that the Khan is going into are going to be restored soon, man. You know, our big brother Yahushua is about to crack these clouds. You know, he's about to take these devils down, all of the current rulers. You know, he's going to take them down and reestablish the nation of Israel in the earth, man. So those actual true judges are going to be restored back in the earth soon, man. You know?
Khan. Yeah, Esau, man, he can't. Oh, you get Sirach 14 and 7 real quick. And I know you had a precept too, right? Oh, you didn't have
So a little more, but
Okay, yeah, because Esau, he can't. He's Mr. Can't Get Right, man.
Right.
Like, as much as he try to, like, you know, get on point, you know, like even with in Genesis 27, Esau, you know, was begging Isaac, you know, for a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Because everything he did was just off, just like Cain. Cain couldn't get it right. So the reason why is because it's sown in his spirit to be contrary, man, to the Lord. He can't really please the Lord.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why scriptures say in Romans, though he sought it, or was that Hebrews?
No, it's Romans.
Romans, right? Yeah,
Romans
though he
12.
sought it carefully with tears. You know what I'm saying? Esau wasn't able to.
No, it's Hebrews.
repentance.
It's
How
Hebrews
about
12.
I say?
It's
Yeah,
12 and
yeah,
16.
yeah, Hebrews, you know? You know what I'm saying? He sought it carefully with tears. He wasn't able to, you know, he wasn't able to get that blood, or excuse me, he wasn't able to repent, basically. You know, and receive that mercy, right? You got it, bro.
You said Sirach?
Yeah,
14 and 7?
Yep, that's it.
Con,
If you want to start up, what does verse 6 say? Yeah, I mean, you can do verse 6 too.
This is Ecclesiasticus Sirach, chapter 14, and I'm going to start at verse 6.
Yeah, because we're getting on Esau, man. Go ahead, bro.
And it reads, there is none worse than he that envieth himself.
Yeah. And guess what? That's what Esau does. A brother posted in the chat a couple days ago, 2 Rothschild families that own more than we can imagine in equity and you know, basically like the lending shit, you know what I'm saying? They both Rothschild own companies, but they're fighting for territory, you know, in the markets and shit.
Right.
But it's your same people. You see what I'm saying? Esau, you know, he's just, I mean, damn. After billions and billions and billions and billions,
Right.
how greedy can you be?
Man.
You know what I'm saying? How much of a demon can, like, you know, if you can buy whole country, you finance whole countries and shit. You could bankrupt whole countries.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean,
What's that, Habakkuk 2 or 3? His desire is hell?
yeah.
Like,
No,
bro, you already got the whole world, bro.
yeah, I mean, but I could get if he was defending it against, like, you know, another nation
Yeah.
or whatever. But no, your own family. You know what I'm saying? But that's Esau.
Yeah.
You got it, bro.
And that's those curses going, shifting over to them devils, man.
Satan
You know,
against Satan.
Deuteronomy the 30th chapter and verse 7. You know, the Lord said he was going to put all these curses upon our enemies and all they that hate us and persecute us, man. You know, so these are things that's been on Jake all this time. You know what I'm saying? But now you start to see these things come on these devils, man.
That cup is ultimately going to be pushed onto them as well, you know. But like the brother going into, that reminds me of that one, what is it, Breaking Bad, where Walter White, which, you know, he was a chemist, you know, he was making a lot of, he was making money off of, you know, pretty much cooking meth. And his wife was piling up the money, and she brought him over to the, I think it's like a storage unit, and he had a pile of money, like a stack of money. And she said, look, this is all we got. You know what I'm saying? So there's enough money here to where I can't launder it through our business. Like, it'll take like 8 lifetimes for us to you know, really clean this money. You know what I'm saying? So how much is enough? You know what I'm saying? Like, we got enough to be able to be all right, but
Yeah.
you still want to keep, you know.
Yeah, pushing the envelope.
So she's like, how much is enough? You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the show, I think he ends up dying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like that's the fate of Esau, man. Just that fat Edomite, you know what I'm saying, image.
Yeah.
And then him just
That's that Joe
pie in his face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits.
Yep.
He's about to fill his belly. You know what I'm saying? Right as he's about to conquer the world, you know, and close his grasp on every Israelite, that's when the Lord gonna deliver us up out of this place, man. You know, that's when the Lord gonna undo the table. Okay, he gonna, you know, break up Esau's military complex, and it's gonna be party's over, man. Okay, so you finish that?
Now, so this,
Yeah.
this is back in Ecclesiasticus Sirach chapter 14 and verse 6. There is none worse than he that envieth himself, and this is a recompense of his wickedness.
Yeah, none worse than he that envieth himself. Again, envy is jealousy. How you gonna be jealous of your own self? You know, how you gonna be, basically like, you know, lusting after the possessions of the shit that you already have.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's basically greed times 10 to the point where he gonna get destroyed, man. Because he basically already has it. You see? Or somebody that, you know, of the same nation already has it, man. But Esau just want to take it from his brother.
Yep.
He'll kill an Edomite to get, you know, it for himself. But that's this. Oh no, you got it, bro. Yeah. No, that's the spirit that Esau had it when Esau the man was on the scene. Jacob was his twin brother. He was ready to kill Jacob, man.
Right.
He's like, man, I'm gonna kill him, man. I'm gonna kill this dude. You got it, bro.
I was just gonna say that reminds me of First Maccabees, the first chapter. You know what I'm saying? After Alexander died, and his kingdom was split into 4. You know what I'm saying? Because according to history, man, after the you know the 4 captains took over, man, it was nothing but wars after that, man.
Syrian wars.
Yep.
You know? Yeah, that's the Syrian
It was
wars.
trying to, you know, even though they were all a part of the same family, man, they was trying to take over each other, man.
Yeah. What's that? Second Ezra 7 or one of the chapters go into that. 13 or something like that. Talk about Syrian wars. I remember we did a class on it a couple years ago. You know. But anyway,
You know, that's why I said that evils were increased on the earth, man. You know, because after Alexander died, these guys were supposed to be comrades, but they was, you know, plotting against each other. You know, and that's the overall spirit of Esau, man, and that's happening today as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, these Edomites are supposed to be in league with each other, trying to rule the planet Earth, but they over here, you know, they got dirt on each other. You know what I'm saying? They got, you know, hella money, but they still got, you know, they still, they still kind of like throw shade at each other.
That's prophecy though, because remember the beast has what, 7 heads. These are all Edomite-run nations, man. Today, you know, the Roman Empire revamped, okay, which the Roman Empire was run by Esau, and the Lord, you know, broke that up, okay. But those 7 heads that are pretty much go back to the Roman vassal states back, you know, during the time of the Roman Empire. Those 7 heads are all nations again. You know, Germania Major, Germania Minor, Greece, you know, Britain, France, Spain, you know, the Spanish, and Italy. Those are all Edomite-run nations. But what does the scripture say in what was that? Jeremiah 52. These shall hate the whore. They gonna turn they face against Babylon the Great whore, which is America, okay, which is an Edomite-run nation, okay, and they gonna leave this place high and dry, man. You see, Russia, another Edomite nation, gonna pursuant to Ezekiel 38, gonna come up against Babylon and jack this place up. Okay, so it's all prophecy, man. You can see it in the news. You can see it stirring up and brewing up. It's been brewing up for years. You know? Man, we gotta remember, man, World War I already happened. World War II already happened. And those was prophesied in the Bible, man. Right. You see? So anyway,
right. This back in Sirach, Ecclesiasticus Sirach 14:7. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. And at the last, he will declare his wickedness.
Yeah, so, okay, you might have an Edomite walk up to the king. He go, man, I just, you know, God told me to give you guys $20, right? It says, if you do it good, he do it unwillingly, man. The Lord put an angel on him or whatever to force him to do, you know what I mean? Like, Esau don't have the out of the kindness of his heart towards Israelite. He don't have that bone in his body. You see what I'm saying? Even the whole thing of, you know, the Emancipation Proclamation, that shit wasn't because he cared about niggas so much. Okay, he did that shit, and that was a power struggle between the Union and the Confederacy, man. The Confederate States, I'll say. That's what that was. Edomites fighting against each other for, basically for, you know, possession of the slaves. Yep. Because the Union didn't do nothing but federalize slavery. Now, you know, it's no longer privately owned. You got to be, it's publicly, you know, it's not individual owned. You know what I'm saying? You're owned by the United States of America.
Right.
Okay. That's why you need permission to drive. That's why you need permission to leave. Okay. That's why you have a certificate of birth, right? A social security number, all that, man. You get that because basically you're a slave here, and Edomites too.
Yep.
You see, Edomites too, man. You see, and so, but this is all systematically happening for prophecy to come to pass, man, and it is, and it will continue until until all the words that Yahweh said come to pass, man. That was it on that, right? Yeah, man. So, I know I called for a couple of them. I know I called for Job 20. Let's see what else I called for.
Sufficiency.
Yeah, full sufficiency is going to be in straits. Well, you was holding something, bro?
Yeah, I had Job 20.
Okay. There's a couple more. Damn, I didn't know y'all was, what was that other one? I got that in the right. Yeah, we'll just get that one. Fullness of the sufficiency, it'll be in straits. You know? I think that's Job 20 and, like 17 or something like that.
21 or 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
20 and 22. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Yep.
I had left off on verse.
Yeah, I was about to say. I thought you was reading something, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
you already started reading that?
Yeah, but I left off on verse 7. But let me before I jump down to that, I just want to finish that off. You know, because it was going into Esau's rulership.
Thanks. You started reading Job, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Job 20.
Because it was going into Esau's, rulership being as a moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, verse 8 it says, well, I'll read verse 7 I guess. It says, "Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung, which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. He shall..."
That's it right there. He shall perish away. Oh, that's right. That's right. My bad, brother. You're right. Yeah, he gonna perish away as his own dung. Okay, and he shall not be found. But people can't conceive a day where there's no white man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Especially Eve, the black woman. She can't wait. I'm sorry. She can't fathom a world where her God isn't on the earth ruling. You know, but it's okay because in the kingdom, man, in the kingdom, that's why the Lord gonna have to change our minds. And like, you know what I mean? You know, that's what's gonna go into Lazarus and the rich man. Luke 16. Yeah, Nahum 3 as well. But yeah, Luke 16 too, Bible for shop. You got it, bro.
It says, "Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night." You know, so it's gonna be like a nightmare. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna wake up one day and you're gonna be like, oh, like when you wake up and you have like a dream or even a nightmare, and you're like, oh, like you wake up, sweating and shit. You're like, oh shit, oh damn, that was just a dream, man. Thank goodness. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be a faraway thought to where maybe you might not even remember. Like sometimes you don't even remember your dreams right when you wake up. You might remember it later that day, or maybe like a few days after. You'll be like, oh shit, yeah, that was I remember my dream. Oh, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like Esau's rulership, man. We're gonna be in the kingdom where we're like, oh shit, that faraway thought.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna, his whole legacy is gonna be, like dirt under your foot, man. You're gonna see like, oh shit, I remember I stepped on this. That's crazy, and then you forget about it. You know what I'm saying? You wipe your feet. You know what I'm saying? It's gone. That's gonna be Esau's legacy, man, in the kingdom. I just want to jump down to verse 22. I'm gonna jump down to verse 22. It says, "In the fullness of his sufficiency,"
Verse 21 says.
it says, "there shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods."
Verse 19.
Verse 19 it says, "Because he had oppressed and had forsaken the poor, because he had violently taken away an house which he builded not."
Yeah, Esau, man. Esau did that, man. Esau did that to us, to the Lord. Oh, we started off in that Zechariah 1, right? Or did we even read it? Well, yeah, we'll quote it. Yeah, we read it. We started, yeah. He that touched you touched the apple of the Lord's eye. You see?
Yeah.
Or, I'm sorry, no, that's Zechariah 2. We read Zechariah 1 and 15. We're going to talk about, I am stored this feast for the heathen that are round about.
Right.
But we didn't finish it.
Yeah,
The second part of that verse says basically how, I was but a little displeased, but they helped forward the affliction. Meaning that the Lord was a little displeased with Israel, right? Which he wasn't a little displeased. He was highly upset. You see what I'm saying? However, Esau, and especially Esau, the other nations too, but Esau for sure, he went overboard with it.
That's why it says there in Isaiah the 45th chapter, you know what I'm saying, that thou hast heavily laid the yoke upon the ancient. You know what I'm saying? Because Esau, like, yeah, okay, he was meant to whoop an ass, but goddamn, like, he went over like that over the hedge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the Lord did never say, oh, but see, everything was written. You know what I'm saying? But Esau did it in wickedness. We got judged like basically like by a demon. At least when we judge, or we're gonna be like terrible demon-like powers to them, but it's gonna be righteous. You see what I'm saying? Like basically like how we read in Sirach 14. You know, like the blood would have been off his hands hypothetically if he didn't break the law while while punishing us, if that makes sense. Like he buck braked us, cracked our teeth open to force feed us. The law says if you smite your servant and he lose a tooth, you're supposed to let the servant go because of his tooth. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what I mean? Or you put his eye out. Yeah, of course. Of course that. Esau raping our women.
Yep.
But even even lesser things, 40 stripes. Esau just beat a slave to death.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Like that ain't, man, see, that's the shit that, pissed the Lord off. Like while we was getting judged, okay, Esau kept going because he's a demon.
You're supposed to serve a certain amount of time, and you're supposed to be set free, but Esau don't honor that.
Oh,
Pharaoh spirit.
What's the word? The word for usury. Usury. I was gonna say, yeah, usury. The word for interest. Usury, man. That's how this devil really got rich, because of loans. You see what I'm saying? This devil got rich off loans, man.
How you gonna make the minimum payment $80, but then your interest fee is like $70?
Because it's passive income, man. Esau set this shit up. He wants the slaves to stay in debt.
Yep.
He wants the slaves to stay in debt. He don't want nobody to get. That's why he does the credit score shit and the whole. You know what I mean? Like the higher interest rate shit, because he don't want niggas to get equity, man. When niggas get equity, that's niggas got power. He don't want a nigga on a nag, like Samuel Jackson said. Who's that nigga on that nag? You don't want nigga. When the last nigga you seen riding his own horse? You know what I'm saying? Compared to the amount of Edomites that got horses. Of course, there's Jake out there with horses, but y'all get what I'm saying. Jake is worried about doing this goofy ass shit right here. Anyway,
Jake drunk as hell.
Well, hold that, because I want to finish that Job real quick.
This is back in Job. I'll start back in 19 again. It says, because he had oppressed and had forsaken the poor, because he had violently taken away an house which he had builded not. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save. He shall not save of that which he desired.
Yeah, it says he will not save of that which he desired. He's not going to be able to reap the benefits of all the plans that he made to have full control over Jake's mind and Jake's body. Like all the effort that he put into implementing the CHIP and everybody and basically controlling the monetary system that way. He ain't gonna be able to reap the benefits of that. He gonna start the plan, but he ain't gonna be able to reap the benefits of it, right? Go ahead.
God says, verse 21, there shall none of his meat be left, therefore shall no man look for his goods.
Yeah, all of his stuff that he worked for ultimately gonna be destroyed, man. Well, 2 Peter chapter 3, seeing the elements shall melt, you know what I'm saying, shall be dissolved, right? This place gonna melt with fervent heat. What manner of man are you to be? See, Esau gonna keep being a demon, okay? And it's our job to be messengers of the Lord, man. You got it, bro.
Verse 22, it says, in the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Yeah, when you full and you so full. I done been so full before. I wish I was like, damn, man. I had like this is a while ago. This is a long time ago. This is before the truth. I'll say it like that. I remember I ate so much. You just don't even want to move. You don't even want to breathe. Like, damn, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, I'm tripping. You can't do shit. If somebody bum rush you, or somebody try to, you gonna just be full and through, right? You got it, bro.
Verse 23 it says,
I'm sorry, brother. That's what straits means, a position of difficulty, right? Go ahead.
Verse 23 it says, when he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and
Yeah.
shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
Yeah, you see that? So the Lord gonna bring down that judgment upon Esau while he's taking his, he's taking that, he's scarfing it down, enjoying it, salivating. You see what I'm saying? He's already fat,
Yeah.
but he got that big, huge meal prepared. You know what I mean? To feast off of basically Jake.
Yeah.
Having our people in slavery. And the Lord gonna, like I said, He's gonna spawn through the table.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And everything, all his plans are just gonna be completely turned upside down, man. Right? So we go to that Nahum 3, and then what's it? Luke 16. We're talking about the parable. You get that Nahum? We're talking about the parable of the rich man. You got it, bro.
This is Nahum chapter 3, and I'm gonna start at verse 4. It reads, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts that selleth nations.
Who's that? Who's that? Who's the mistress of witchcraft that sells nations? We just run into how the elite banking families literally own. I mean, they gave these loans to where if they didn't give the loans to these countries, man, they wouldn't be able to build their infrastructure. These countries, these smaller countries, who you think gives them the money to build these roads and do, build the infrastructure in order to be part of the world, the global trade, scene. I'm talking about these smaller countries like the Philippines and, you know what I mean? I'm not talking about China. We're talking about the smaller countries, you know what I mean? That's funded by the World Bank. But even these other, America, all these countries are funded by basically the World Bank or Deutsche Bank or one of these banks. You know what I'm saying? The banks that fund governments. Banks that fund governments. And the government of each country funds the bank that we use.
Yep.
Okay? But who owns the banks that fund the governments, man?
Right.
This is not no conspiracy, bro. Where does the power come from? Where does the money come from? You see what I'm saying? Who has all the gold? Where the gold at?
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? But really even better than gold, who controls the land?
The humans.
Who controls the resources, man? You see what I'm saying? You got if you buy some land, who are you paying taxes to? Who's collecting that? Who's on the receiving end of your withheld check that you get every check? I don't care if it's $12 or $100 withheld. Everybody that has a W-2 or 1099 or whatever gotta pay that.
Yeah, you gotta pay. When you're paying taxes, man, you're not just paying taxes for roads or for the police, man. You're paying taxes for Esau's military.
Yeah.
And then for them funding other countries like Israel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's taxpayer money, man.
Yeah.
Like we literally, you know what I'm saying? You can own a house, you can pay it off in 30 years, but if you don't pay them land taxes, bro, or property taxes, you know what I'm saying? They can take that house away.
Yep.
Which is bullshit, but still, man, that's why Esau is the devil, man.
Because you can't own the land. You can't own the land, bro. You don't own shit.
Yep.
That's that point. That's the point. You don't even own yourself.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? On a carnal level, you don't own yourself. Esau owns you, man. On a spiritual level, Yahweh Shai owns us.
Right.
Satan owns a majority of these other people out here. But there's no in between. Okay, you're either owned by Yahweh Bashim Shai, the righteousness, or you owned by wickedness, man, the left-hand side, evil. Right? So you gotta choose what side you want.
It's
Okay?
crazy. It's like, if I could make one more point.
Yep.
It's crazy. You can't, if you understand, you understand, what the scripture is going into, man. You can't really be mad at that because the Lord did say that Esau's blessing was going to be the fatness of the earth. So at the end of the day, it's like, okay, it is what it is. So all we can hope for is for the kingdom, man, because all that's going to be taken away, and we gonna receive them property taxes, so-called property taxes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's Isaiah the 2nd chapter. They're gonna bring all the goods to us. You see what I'm saying? These other nations, they're gonna be like, how you think they're gonna be worshiping the Lord through the Lord's people? So when it's time to give up your 10%, your tithes, your first fruits, these other nations, they're gonna be under Israel vibration. When it's time to give up the your tithes. Okay, hey, we're gonna be receiving tithes, man, from these other nations, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like how Solomon was receiving tithes from these other nations. So, hey, we got some stuff coming, man. All right? Is there more?
Oh yeah, I got to the point. Yeah, it says through her whoredoms and families through her witchcrafts. Here's the point. Behold, I am against thee, said Yahweh Bashem Yahushai of armies, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness and the kingdoms thy shame.
Yep. You see that? The Lord said he's against Esau, man. He's not with you.
Yep.
Okay? The mother of harlots. I wonder who that is. Well, it said, what did it say? What's the word, exact word it said?
Which verse?
Verse 4. The well-favored harlot. That's what I was looking for. You know, the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot. You see what I'm saying? I wonder who that is.
Right.
That's America, man.
That's it.
Right?
That's it.
The Lord said He's gonna discover your skirts upon your face. Meaning, what's that? That picture of Marilyn Monroe with the fan underneath the dress, trying to cover it down and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta get the image. Come on, you got our heads cut off.
Oh, it's lucky.
Yeah, you know, when the wind blow up, your unders is exposed. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord said He's gonna expose, or what He said? He said He's gonna discover your skirts upon your face.
Right.
Your skirts upon your face, which means it's not on your covering your knees, it's covering your face, meaning it's up and you're exposed, man. All right, all the shit that you're doing, okay, is gonna be publicized, and that's what's happening. That's what's currently happening, man. The information age, okay. That's why Esau want to hurry up and get past that, and he want to control your data. He want to control your thoughts. Now it's the intelligent age, right? Now it's the intelligent age, the information age. Yeah, that's just kind of annoying. Yeah. I mean, I fuck with Northern Kingdom, but damn. But really, we in the North, bro. This Texas is really the Northern Kingdom, bro. This is Mexico, bro. Like, you know what I mean? This is a Mexican's heaven right here, Dallas. Totally. But yeah, the Lord said what? He gonna discover the skirts upon these devils' face. That's what's happening, man.
Got a quick one. This is Isaiah 47, verse 2. It says, "Take the milestone and grind meal."
Top, bro. Top of the top.
Oh, from the top down. Verse 1, it says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, but thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate." You know, which is America right now is known as a very comfortable and relaxing country, man, because they don't really deal with the things that these other nations deal with, man. When it comes to war or famine, you know, everybody chilling right now. Look at what's going on right here on Friday, man. Everybody, you know, these
niggas howling and shit.
His car fucking up the side of his door. You know what I'm saying? The driver's probably like, man, don't fucking hit my door. What the fuck's wrong? You know what I'm saying? I would, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, these people are in a relaxed state, man.
They're missile food, man.
Yeah, missile food.
They're wild beast food, man. They're dog food. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna make it when all hell breaks loose. What? Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's certain people that don't take things seriously. So we'll get this last scripture and we'll wrap it up.
Okay, con. Verse 2, it says, "Take the milestone and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers." You know, so Esau's wickedness is being uncovered, man. You know, like a woman's shame. You know what I'm saying? Like the brother was going into Marilyn Monroe dress going up and her shame being, you know, that's Esau's wickedness being shown. Oh shit, that's the first time I seen it.
Yeah, they finna start being on the road.
But overall, anyways, Esau's wickedness, man, is being uncovered, man. You know, and everybody's starting to see it. You know, because we in those times to where it's like, damn, this people are really seeing that this man is a devil, man.
Hey, so Aparat Lord willing, that was edifying. With that, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh,
by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Kakwadash.
double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.
Oh.